brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here in a 19-player free-for-all battle here in South America. South America, for whatever reason, is just less popular of a map than I would have anticipated. I thought it's kind of a good map, but apparently a lot of people don't enjoy playing on it. Not exactly sure the reasons why, but let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments down below. But anyways, we've got a decent start for ourselves. We do have a couple of smaller players over here. They could turn into big problems, don't get me wrong. I'm actually going to start my infinite growth phase a little bit early because we're hemmed in by bots. So let's just kind of get moving a little bit and see if we can just kind of get our tendrils out ever so slightly so that we can hit the bots that are a little bit weaker and we're not having to waste a lot of our energy waiting on bots that to go weak. We just, giving ourselves more options is always a good play. We can also get rid of that bot. Dang it. We do have the crown. Hey, that's good. We do need to block off this guy from going any farther out so he gets kind of hemmed in himself. And really just has to fight this guy. Perfect. Okay, good. So let's just keep expanding and see what we can do. Now, this is an interesting spot that we have. It's very tempting to go in the middle. I don't want to go in the middle. Middle scares me a little bit, especially as we do have the crown, but we have a lot of troops and none of our neighbors so far are matching us in those troops. So I feel okay about it, except for this guy. He's going to be a threat. Let's try and get an early alliance with you so you don't kind of try and play, spoiler for us. And we'll just keep expanding. We're doing okay. We got Corgi Lamp. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Down below us. And we do have a little bit of expansion. Oh, that is a huge bot. Okay. Forget that bot. Let's just clean up the rest of our bots. Grab this a little bit. Yeah, I agree with Mr. Islam over here that going into you is going to probably be a good call. So let's just hold what's going to you. And now we still have to deal with this big bot with 200,000 below. If that bot hits us first, that's going to be really painful. And we're on a really painful spot with having 3 giant players all around us. So we just be patient here, and build up troops. We do have the strongest troop count right now. Elo is in second place, but he doesn't border us. Let's grab this. And you are getting attacked by a bot. Interesting. I think we continue to keep saving here. I don't think Lamp is going to be a threat to us because he's got Elo down below. I would like to go into Islam, excuse me, because he's a little bit on the weaker side, but I'm very worried about player 436. So let's try and get an alliance with you and alliance with you. I think my best move is pushing into this guy, even though he's stronger. Well, he's less on the leaderboard than this guy. These guys are pretty equal in strength. But we need to kind of be able to push out here shortly. So it'd be great if everybody remained active and started kind of doing things. Yeah, these guys didn't give me an alliance. He's pointing towards me. Okay. Brother, I'm going to point down towards you and just be like, you've got a threat too. Don't think I'm the big bad here. I'm fine. I'm not even a big problem. Here, let's start pushing into this guy here. Just try and get an alliance with you. Be like, hey, brother, work with me. We can be the best of friends. But we need to start taking out one of these guys because Islam's kind of saving up. Corgi Lamp's pointing to us. And this guy is also a threat. Now, the reason I'm not going into Lamp is because he's got Elo. And eventually Elo will want to attack him as well. So as long as we keep this guy down low, we'll be fine. Now, we are getting heavier attacks by Lamp as he starts to save up. But we've kind of neutered his potential ally over here, and Islam still hasn't joined the fight. So we'll just keep putting pressure over here. We are teetering on 60,000. Brother, alliance, look down south. Where do you think that guy's going to go? No, he's going to keep attacking us. A little bit unfortunate. I wouldn't be surprised if Islam joins in at this point. But we're gaining a good amount of land. We're still adding land to ourselves by doing this, so I'm not the most worried about it. We just keep pushing down this guy. And as long as we keep up our troop count, we'll be able to be fine here. And then I think Lamp is going to be a good target for us next. Let's try and get an alliance with you and see if you want to kind of work with us. It's a dangerous game having to work with the second strongest player. Oh, Lamp's the second strongest player. Oh, see, Lamp's getting attacked. Yes. Good for us. Good for us. Hopefully that slows down his attacks, allows us to finish up player 436 over here. And now that guy's out of the way, we're in a pretty good spot. Now, the reason we prioritize this guy is because he was never really going to have anybody else to attack. Like, even if we worked down Lamp together, I would still cut him off and then he would only have me to attack. So now he's asking for an alliance. It just becomes a thing of, do I want to push over here and get a little bit stronger? Or is he going to try and 1-2 punch me? I'm going to take the risk here and go into Islam, despite him having been a good ally for me. And the reason I'm going to do this is because, yeah, Elo is going to start working his way down. Lamp's actually going to help us. Now, we're in an interesting end game where we probably want to take out Lamp after this. So let's just try and accumulate a little bit more strength. There's the counterattack. It's pretty heavy. Let's increase our attacks ever so slightly because we have a good amount of troops. We're way over our red interest mark, and this is a game all about timing. Yes, block me off. Let's go here into you. And if you want to block us off, this would actually be nice. Not sure if you're going to attack in here. No, he's not. Okay. We're at 40% and not quite at red interest. So this is going to be rough. I am going to push into this guy with Lamp. And I imagine Lamp's going to betray me. But this is the move I needed to do. Lamp's helping us! Wow, I think he realized. I think he's betting on having a better line to the south, which is fine because I already have 46% of the land. I just need a little bit more, just even kind of, you know, sitting around doing nothing, and I win the game. I'm at 48%. I've already won the game at this point. With this amount of red interest, yeah, Corgi has betrayed us, but Elo's too weak at this point. He needed to attack me at the beginning, and he didn't, so it's going to be far too little too late at this one, as we just have to keep our troops down here, because this guy's over attacking so heavily that we're just going to start regaining troops here very quickly. Or land, excuse me. Even though we're going down in percentage, I'm not worried about it because this guy is so weak. And that down he goes, and we just keep attacking. Lamp should really just focus Elo at this point, but it's too little too late. We kind of called his bluff on there, and I don't know why he helped attack me. His best chance was trying to attack me at the beginning, and now we're just going to start crunching him down here. And even though we're close on troops, or pixels, we're not even close on troops. So it's going to be completely fine. We just keep munching him down here. He's going to fight back. He played well, but he really should have just immediately worked with Elo to try and take me down. But even at that point, I'm not even sure if it would have been possible. It definitely would have been a lot closer here, brother. GG's. I'll give you the claps of good sportsmanship here. But we did a little mind games there. And just kind of pointing out that, like, hey, maybe this guy won't be your friend. And for whatever reason, it worked. He just was convinced for like 2 attacks that he needed to attack Elo. And it worked out for us in the end. So we'll just kind of speed through the rest of this one and take out Lamp. There we go. And that should be the end. So GG's to all involved on this one as we give the kissy face and move on to the next game. All right, next game up is going to be a teams battle here in the swamp. We are on the yellow team. Red team really puts a claim to that piece of land. Here, what if I just go like right next to you? Can I chase you off by chance? Yeah. Okay, good. So we've got this sector of the world, and the yellow team's, it's pretty close to our teammates, so I do like that. Now we do run into an issue that we don't have access to the majority of the land. We might get cut off by some players in our push for the north, and that's going to be a little bit concerning. But I honestly think if we do a good enough job that we might be able to collapse with other teams into the middle, or just use our teammates to kind of work against that person. We'll have to kind of wait and see how that goes. I'm going to go ahead and start my infinite growth phase now, just again to try and put the tendrils out and see how big we can get. There we go. It's a little bit harder to maintain when you have less troops. Obviously, it's more ideal to be able to wait and go later if you have a good enough spot to, but in situations like this, I highly just think going earlier is a little bit better, so you get more opportunity to hit the pots when they're just full sending. So this is going out okay for us. We're a little bit hemmed in by the blue bots. We're kind of getting into this point where there's a lot of those blue bots. We want to make sure that we're not in a position where the blue bots only have us to attack. Oh, I thought that was a player down there, and that scared me, which made me attack this guy out of just pure shock, but it was not. So we're just going to keep pushing up north. I would really love to get over and block you, but that's kind of dependent on these bots, and they're very not resistant to that idea. So go here. There we go. And I'm trying to cut off the red team from getting down south. It's not exactly going the best. Come on, get me over here. Yep, come on. Just keep pushing. Ignore that. Okay, good. Good. So we've secured this entire bottom sector for our team. The only team that can get it is us. So, Mr. Glitter, go down. All right, things are looking pretty good for us at this point. Now we just need to wait for that giant white bot to attack. Hopefully somebody besides us. Ow! And then we'll just finish things up here. So, good news. All things considered pretty good. I thought we had 2 yellow teammates over here, but looks like only 1 survived. And we really don't have common borders on too many players, so that's a little bit concerning. We are ahead right now of the other teams, but that could be a problem because we have these 2 who are probably going to attack us. You have already started to, but you got a big problem up there. So I think I just have to kind of wait this problem out, and I think the white player would be inclined to attack you. Now, we're 1-2 right now with this guy. I'll take an alliance with you for right now. I think he was really anticipating Ron being able to help him, but Ron is not interested in that right now. Her bot got donated to. So we just hold the line here, build up to our red interest mark. Once we both get up very strong, we're going to be unstoppable. Now, that is dependent on other players of the board not getting very big. But we just be patient here. There's no need to rush into anything, and just hold the line. Now, looking at the rest of the board, that is becoming a problem, but we actually have a stronger teammate up here. Oh, he Fulson! Grab the land, brother! Grab the land! Where are you looking? There we go. Okay, good. He's on it. He might be a mobile player. Mobile players, it's harder to click with your finger, and I get that. He's actually the crown right now? Wow. Okay, we'll see if he gets attacked right away. We might try and support him a little bit. But I'm at my red interest. I'm going to push this guy back a little bit so I can get over here and potentially help my teammate. In fact, it wouldn't probably be the worst to just go into him. Here, I'm just giving you money. I'm going to support him a little bit. I think this is for the best just to pump this guy up because now we're big everywhere. And that's going to work out really nicely for us. So we just keep throwing money at this guy for right now. And now we go into you. Oh, you're going... That's a good move. Yeah. We'll help this guy in his fight with the blue player. And start knocking him down. I don't know why he's giving me the broken heart. We never had an alliance or anything. Or non-aggression pact. I need to stop calling it an alliance. It's not an alliance. I think a large portion of like people feeling betrayed is because in their mind they have it as alliance. This is a non-aggression pact. And we don't have one with you. So we're just going to start knocking you down. And just trying to start kind of establishing ourselves in the middle. Now, this is a little bit dangerous of a maneuver for a team in general. But overall, because we're uniting with like the strongest player and we're 1, 2, and 4, I don't feel bad about this move at all. Especially having strength, giving you a lot of strength at the end of the day. I think we're in a pretty good spot. And we'll just finish up Mr. Ron over here. And good. I can't believe this guy is the crown. Like, you looked at his position at the beginning of the game. I know I'm not the only one who just looked at him and be like, well, he's dead. But alas, it kind of worked out that way. And now we'll start working through you. If you full send me, it just gives more land to the crown and just really assures our victory. But we're already at 48%. So things are looking pretty good. And we'll just keep up the pressure here. And see if we can get you to full send me. Now, you could probably afford to do something. You're at 20 million. Like, you could attack anyone, but he might be... Okay, he's going over there. He's like, he might be just kind of establishing peace on this front until other things kind of opened up. But there's a full send. Ooh, you get even more land. Dude, this guy is the luckiest little boy there ever was. Holy cow, there's a full send. We get all this land. And now we're over 150,000 pixels, or 160,000 pixels, so we're moving faster. And we're going to start wiping through this guy. Yeah, Yella, if I'm saying that correctly, great game to you. I mean, he held on. I think most people look at that as it's a lost position, but in a team games, you never know. And he held, and we won the game because of him. Now, could we have won the game potentially without him? I mean, we had a strong position down here, but man, did it really solidify things when he just took over. So that's very nice for us. We're just going to keep pushing over here through the rest of this guy. And There we go. So a very good game at the end of this one. That's why you always stick around. So GG Stall on this one, and 1 Ye Kissy Face for Du Bois. That should be enough. I think someone's still voting. And as soon as that is done, we'll start to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far in the video. If you made it this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day, brother. There we go. He just wanted it to end. Okay. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. And a special thank you to all of my members, with shout outs to producers Chris Mitchell, Kevin Andy Stamps, Icy, Christopher Ryans, American Patriot, Quagsire Lover 32, and executive producers Miskits the Mallard, A137 Mason / Aurelius, Rob Drake, Rob Coleman, Uther Ekana, New Brex, Brock Lowry, Daniel Stevens, Sakari Scarlett, Morwin, Ogan Gabriel, Maverick 149, Jeremy Daniels, Crushland, Austin, and new sponsors Abagula and Gary Garo. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.